A talking doll has appeared before you and has things to say. So before the novelty has worn away, stay and play. Cameras on, let's seize the day. Why don't you listen to me? Welcome to Talking Doll, the only talk show hosted by the Wolverine doll. Tonight's guests include Indrid Cold of Detractor Beam and Webbywood of Canada.
I told you to buy the figure.
Hey guys, this is the Wolverine doll. Welcome to the first ever episode of Talking Doll, my very own talk show. I got this studio set up just right. The air conditioning is frosty cold. And we are ready. We are ready, right, DJ Fuck Fridge?
Ready as we're gonna get. Camera 1 is rolling. Camera 2 does not exist. One of these screens just has death on the bottom and I don't know why.
Fuck yeah, that's close enough for me. I wanted to do this because things are insane in the Snortex. Darkside Phil, P.P. Burnell, the guy himself, has been crashing out too many times a day. I can't handle it on my own. I need other people to help me talk through it. We're going to be bringing in guests, great and small, from all across the Snortex. Some of them are content creators in their own right. Some of them are not. This is just people I think could help me understand the nonsense of P.P. Burnell through a meaningful and robust conversation. Our first guest is indeed a content creator of great renown. She runs the channel Detractor Beam. You could hear her giggling already. But please welcome Indrid Cold.
Hello. Oh my gosh. You know what? It smells really good in here. What is that? What did you do?
New car smell.
It's very nice. I like it very much.
Yeah. Also, this ain't water.
What is it? What am I supposed to be drinking? What is this?
I don't know. Did they not give you anything in the green room?
I asked for a Diet Pepsi like normal, but I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh, you know what? I don't know what idiom we're in. If we're too Johnny Carson, did they even have Diet Pepsi yet? They might have had Tab.
Tab is disgusting. I have tried it and I hate it, but I'll drink it.
Tab
if that's all we
eventually
got.
became Diet Coke, right?
Wait, now I need to Google it.
Anyway. We should probably tell the people who you are if they don't know. Tell them what Detractor Beam is.
Well, originally Detractor Beam was me and my buddy Snood covering Darkside Phil, Burnell, that guy. But now it's just me because, sometimes people get burnt out and it's very understandable when it comes to Phil. But Detractor Beam, I like watching the pre-streams and old Phil content. The gaming part of it is it's really the worst. It's terrible.
Yes, and that is where the duty metric comes from. I don't think I've ever talked about the duty metric, but Phil has noticed that as soon as his morning show / podcast ends and the gameplay begins, his viewers get cut in half and people stop giving him money.
That's right. And I think he said the viewers get cut. They definitely drop off after the morning show because, the gameplay itself is just so bad. People who are new to this, they think it's a joke. It's not. He's just that bad.
And if you're just here for the drama, if you've got your popcorn in hand, you're most likely going to find it during the pre-stream.
Oh, yeah.
Podcast / morning show, whatever the difference is. Beyond my ability to understand.
That's usually where it is because he's got like 2, sometimes 2.5 full hours just to talk about things that bother him. Especially recently, oh my God, with the God Pack.
Should we talk about the God Pack?
Sure.
That is a current event.
Yes, it is. It's very current. And what's crazy is I think it was Decepticon that said to me very recently that it feels like it was a whole month ago because of how many times we've heard about this fucking pack.
Yeah, he won't shut up about it, even though
No.
it was very recent.
Yeah, and it's amazing, and because like really, the only reason we've heard about it, except for the very first time where he's so excited, oh my God, this happened to me with that Brunellian, the pig roach luck. But the only reason we've heard about it very recently is because it doesn't bother him that detractors say it's not real.
Even though
Does
it
not bother him.
manifestly bothers him because he won't shut up about it.
No, it doesn't. No, but yeah, I think it definitely bothers him.
I
And
should make
that makes
sure
me wanna
that
call it
all
fake
viewers
porn.
have the full context of this situation. So Darkside Phil has been opening packs of children's trading cards on stream and keeping them. These are not giveaways.
No.
It's like how he considers it a reward for other people to watch him eat food. It's the same deal, but for trading cards. And he recently, spontaneously, even though he built up to it as though he were expecting it, opened a
this will be a
very
god pack.
statistically improbable pack full of cards that would be valuable if he were to ever resell them, which I think he won't.
No. It's not.
And
It's not going to do that.
And he later got mad, both that detractors said the God Pack was fake, like a resale bought on eBay or some shit, and also that the God Pack did not give him 1 million viewers and did not like immediately canonize him as one of the great poke-tubers on the internet. He thought this God Pack was his ticket to poke-tuber acceptance. He thought he was going to get an invite straight to Brian David Gilbert's game show for poke-tubers.
He compared himself to one of the biggest PokeTubers. I can't think of his name right now. It's a guy. He had over like 200,000 views on his God Pack video. And Phil is confused as to why. No, he's not confused, but his only has like 4,000 views or something. And it's because the detractors are stealing those views and stealing the video.
That's gotta be it.
taking all
We're
that
stealing
away.
millions of views from him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But if you look at the detractors who posted it, they've all got fewer views on this God Pack video than Phil does. It's beautiful logic. It's wonderful. I mean, I guess it helps with the coping of it all, though.
Yes. Ooh, this is not a new development, but this is a development, one that I haven't mentioned in any of my videos yet. Phil is melting faster.
Yes.
Very skeleton style content. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech.
I guess it's appropriate, though. You know, October is coming up. But, oh, buddy, he looks scary. It's scary.
It's
I don't
nightmarish.
like it.
He's melting so fast. What's gonna be left?
Thing. And it is honestly like, if you want to, because I know there are certain things we cannot see on YouTube. So Eugenia Cooney syndrome, and I think he actually admitted to not having enough calories throughout the day. So this motherfucker is not working out. I think that's clear. When we see the flexing, what real difference is there? Nothing. It's just bone. It's bone and bingo wings. That's all it is.
My theory is that he is not on Ozempic or the like, and also he is probably lying about his calorie intake. I'm a member of Team Liver
Yes.
Failure.
Yeah, see that one's got me too. Like that one makes a lot of sense. I feel like I want to look up symptoms now. Okay. Sorry.
One of them
Sorry.
is sometimes you lose control of your thermoregulation. So you
Oh,
might
right.
feel excessive heat, as though the full sun were beating down upon you.
And you might feel that you need a wind tunnel in your home. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
One of the symptoms is jaundice. Jaundice, sorry. He does have weird skin. We've got brain changes, which is confusion, sleepiness, or trouble thinking clearly, which does very much describe him. Bleeding issues, stool and urine changes, and general distress. And I would say he's generally distressed.
He's
it
never
would
been
include
more
loss of
generally
appetite.
distressed.
Yes, I would. If you take one look at Darkside Phil and you think, wow, this man's, I think he's generally distressed.
If I had to pick one adjective and one adverb, those would be them.
Yeah, because I do think that he has an undiagnosed anxiety disorder, which I'm sure is contributing to the pure insanity that we're seeing right now. Just unchecked, unbridled anxiety and psychosis.
He is surely a cocktail of diagnoses waiting to be discovered. If only he would get the help he needs.
I don't know. It's just sad. And honestly, if it was anyone else, it'd be sad. But it's not. I mean, he's put himself in this position, little bubble boy, shut himself off from the world. I'm making myself sad.
Oh, didn't you hear?
God.
Here's a current event. He just said that he has
please.
friends in the outside world that he talks to every day.
When did he say that?
This is the thing. I think I saw someone's repost on Twitter.
Yes, I do have friends in real life. I actually talk to them pretty much every day. Now go ahead and call me a liar because you don't know anything about my real life because you're a fucking loser who's plugged into the internet and doesn't have one of your own.
Oh my God. Okay,
recent.
yeah. I think you said that like a few weeks ago or something, a month ago. I don't know. It's all blending together. But like I thought you meant like within the last week. I was like, holy shit, how did I miss that? No, there is no way he has like real friends that he like communicates with. It's not possible.
But I would want to see that sitcom. Like,
Me too.
he goes into a sandwich shop where everyone knows his name.
He gets the same thing every day, and it's some sort of spicy chicken. Chicken.
The proprietor
sandwich.
is like, "Hey, Phil, trouble with the missus again, huh? Have some hearth honey ham."
Thanks, Mion. You don't know. Oh, it's been tough. It's been tough, man. She's found God recently. She won't stop eating.
Well,
There
hey,
are holes all over the floors.
take a load off, hermano. The only holes here are in my delicious Swiss cheese.
This feels like a commercial or something. This delicious Swiss cheese. You can get it on QVC, I heard. Oh, that brings up another point. The card unpackings do feel a lot like a QVC commercial too.
Yeah,
in
he's
my
trying
opinion.
to like emphasize how valuable the cards are, even though who does that matter to?
It matters to Philip for sure, but maybe this is just a theory.
Is Jade
Maybe
gonna be like, oh man, my best oos Phil just opened a really expensive card. I'd better sub again. Like what?
better give him more money. Maybe it is him trying to impress the value upon the viewer, showing how, talking about these cards as if they were some special rare diamond. And then you feel justified in giving him your money and never seeing that card in real life.
It's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, speaking of things that Phil definitely doesn't do to preserve his health. I understand you have a story about DDP yoga.
Yeah. I had an boyfriend in my early 20s that had an amateur wrestling company, and I got to meet a bunch of wrestlers, and eventually I did yoga at DDP's house in Smyrna, Georgia. And he's a very nice man. He would regularly have like these yoga sessions where people would just come and do yoga. Jake the Snake Roberts was there. Cody Hall. Scott Hall, I think is his name. And he was like taking care of like Jake the Snake and helping him through his addictions and stuff, trying to make him healthy. It was actually pretty cool.
So he was
Very
not
interesting.
just a conscientious yoga instructor, but an
Nope,
attentive
he's
and
much
caring
more.
friend.
Seems like it. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
How was he as a yoga instructor for you? Did he know his stuff?
Yeah, he was good. I mean, because the whole point of DDP yoga is to, like, it's yoga, but with added resistance, basically. I mean, there's more to it than that. But
yoga with
it was
attitude.
Really good. It's yoga with attitude. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, there were some people there that had lost hundreds of pounds due to it. Like I sound like I'm shilling right now, but it's not a scam. He's a cool guy. He's a good dude.
I guess
I'd
like
say.
sometimes branding is important. Fellas who might be self-conscious, I should say, about certain types of exercise that might seem a little
Yes.
feminine. But no,
Yeah,
no, everyone has a body. Everyone should be able to stretch it good. Here, let DDP show you.
Exactly. It's like manly yoga. I think it counts. It's
That's
good.
cool.
If you're scared of looking like a lady, I think DDP yoga would be a good thing for you. It's
So
great. It feels
What
good.
was your ex's wrestling promotion like? Did you see any shows? Like, were they good?
Oh, they were so much fun. I was actually the face of his wrestling company for a while. It was I don't know if I want to say the name, but I was Miss Monstrosity, and I think I have pictures of that I can send you. We would get airbrushed and have this badass makeup. It was fun. The amateur wrestling, I don't know. It's special, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, and for me, someone being super lazy, it's way too much, but
Oh yeah, I love
it
that
is fun to
shit.
watch.
Small
Yeah.
promotions, people in it for the love of the game. No
Yes.
member of Vince McMahon's family has ever touched this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You don't get
live
anything
very
tainted.
close to a VFW that has like small time wrestle shows now and then,
Oh,
and it's
fun.
fucking great. There's no bad seats. The hot dogs are
No.
cheap, and you got just local weirdos doing their goddamn best, giving 120% every day. You got the big, like, slow, like, biker dressed garbage wrestlers who can barely move. And you've got the,
Yeah.
like, 90-pound hobbits who are doing acrobatics all across the ring, and they are all, like, 15 feet from your face.
Yeah. You can taste the sweat.
And also, oh man, the first time Mrs. the Wolverine doll and I went to, like, a small-time wrestling show, it was in this, like, gym that kind of looked like an aircraft hangar. It was made of those, like, 2 cylinders of metal. Like, way out in the boonies.
I love those.
Yeah, those
love
things.
that.
And they cleared out all the workout equipment from the gym and put up a ring. And Mrs. the Wolverine doll was initially a little worried because I was heckling.
You were heckling?
So
No.
I tried to explain to her that, like, if it's the right kind of heckling, this is actually what they want. They want you to boo the heels. That's part of the engagement.
Right. Okay, fair.
So after the show was, like, you know, it was pretty tame stuff. Boo, you suck, wear a cup.
Yeah. Wear a cup.
He was, look,
Nice.
you could see the contours. He was just out there.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, you want to cover up the nuts, make it all smooth down there, of course.
I know
Okay,
you've
get
got
it.
nuts. I don't have to see their exact, like, shape and which way they lean.
Right.
But
No,
anyway.
I don't need to know the size, dude.
Yeah, are they equal in size, or do you have a champion?
I don't know which is better. Which
But
is better in
anyway,
that
because he
situation.
was playing a heel, and he was trying to get heckled, he did literally thank me and Mrs. the Wolverine doll after the show, and it was heartwarming.
Okay.
And I was like, he actually really did great. My only piece of feedback is that I wish he had worn a cup.
You know, you did good when that's really the only complaint, I think. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of heckling as bad, but I
They
guess in
did a
this
great
situation,
job,
no.
like, telling a story. For people who had not been there last time, they were not trying to sell their next pay-per-view. Every show is self-contained. This is the show, enjoy it. So, like we got to learn the story of the one ref who actually does his fucking job and pays attention. You got, like, in the first couple matches, you actually got to see the ref call something out and, like, actually penalize a wrestler. So this is how we established that, like, this guy is actually paying attention and doing his job for once. And then,
Okay.
like, the mastermind heel, like the guy who was, like, the evil boss of the guy who doesn't wear a cup, enacted his brilliant scheme to kidnap and drag away that ref so that
Oh my
he could get
God.
away with shit in the final match.
That sounds
This
like
is
a
like
good
a self-contained angle. This was all in one evening as I was eating like $1 hot dogs and drinking Faygo Moon Mist, and I was on cloud fucking 9.
That sounds like fun, actually. I would go. I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Support your local territories, kids.
Yeah. Support indie wrestling. Come on.
Nice.
No, but for real.
Oh man, I think one more question before we break.
Sure.
Something DSP has been saying lately is that he wants to do a collab. He wants to be interviewed again. He's back in the mood. He wants someone who will take him seriously.
It does seem like that.
My question is, do you think we have a chance of getting him on Talking Doll?
Ooh. Don't tell him I'm here.
In a perfect world, yes, but in reality, I would. I'm not going to say that there's a 0% chance.
Never
I'm
say
saying
never.
there's a chance. Maybe. If the circumstances are right, if the right things are said, that would be great, wouldn't it? Oh
It
my
would
God.
be fantastic. This is pure fantasy, but
Yeah.
you're right. Never say never. Philip, if you are listening, I will give you at every chance. I will be so civil. I will ask you about the intelligent topics you yearn to express. Gamergate, SOPA. We'll run the list. Everything you ever wanted to talk about. We'll have a beautiful dialogue between the inside and outside of the Snortex.
Wolverine Doll is a very respectful, professional person. I think, you got no better chance than this.
I am a scholarly man. You can trust me, sir.
Very much so.
0 will be the gout jokes that are made.
Yeah, what he said.
We'll be right back after a word from our very real sponsor and another work of sketch comedy that I am slipping in there. Yeah, stay tuned, kids. The Jackening sandwich has returned to Burger King. Celebrate your next special occasion with a fine breaded cutlet on a robust bun. For your pleasure, we have completely soaked the sandwich in sauce. And for a limited time only, purchase a combo meal and receive a free thing of heroin. Let's be real. You're not at Burger King because you're at a good point in your life. But we don't judge. You can have it your way. Just, shoot up in the alley outside if you can. Ah, who am I kidding? That wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever done in a Burger King bathroom. When we think of legends of American vaudeville, we think of names such as Fanny Brice, Will Rogers, Harry Houdini, and Liam the Exploding Irishman. But there was another figure who would leave an indelible mark on the stage. Philip Burnell, better known as Vaudeville Phil, director and star of the iconoclastic Philip's Follies. We have an extraordinary amount of audio footage of Vaudeville Phil, as he recorded all of his shows and many of his gin-fueled ramblings on wax cylinders. Guess he thought he was that important. A child of privilege, Philip Burnell was descended from visionary inventors and industrialists. His father invented the steam-powered autogyro, and his mother invented narcissism. It's unclear whether Philip knew exactly what vaudeville was before getting into it. At the time, a typical vaudeville act included singers, dancers, comedians, performances that audiences might consider entertaining. Philip's Follies had none of that. It was mostly Philip himself rambling about whatever came to mind, sometimes playing games poorly, eating food, or wearing clothes. It is a mystery how the act ever caught on, but it may have to do with many of his earlier performances being performed across the street from a lunatic asylum.
I brought some patients there on a field trip. I was worried they'd be unable to follow the show, but the way Philip over-explained everything really seemed to calm them. They completely soaked the sandwich in sauce. I should explain what a sandwich is. It's a swell new invention. Needless to say, from now on we shall be ordering our roasted chicken elsewhere. They give you this dipping sauce, this garlic-infused dipping sauce. I should explain what garlic is. I hope you're all sitting comfortably because I have more strongly worded opinions on these baked beans.
Now, from a modern perspective, it seems odd to us that folks would spend the equivalent of 150 of today's dollars simply to watch a man wear a vest. But you see, vests had only recently been invented, and the common man was still trying to wrap his head around how they worked. One local church even decried Philip's act as witchcraft and demanded that he, quote, return the sleeves of his coat from the dark realm of the enemy. And this was not the first nor the worst of Philip's controversies. On May 1st, 1916, he was the talk of the vaudeville scene after a bit of accidental burlesque.
What's that, Phineas? Oh, the curtain's up. It's been up the whole time, eh? I did not even know. Good day.
When word came to light about his common-law child bride, public pressure forced him to set her aside and take a more conventional horse bride. And, of course, there was his racism. Yes, it was a different time, but it's important to point out that even at the time, Philip was considered unusually racist. Al Jolson himself once told Philip to, quote, dial it down a bit, you're making us look bad.
Though the restaurant was only 2 blocks away, our food was ice cold by the time the wretched Irish errand boy brought it to our door, leaning slothfully upon a crutch all the while. Needless to say, I lay into that malingering layabout from the Emerald Isle with a freshly cut willow switch. Ere I was finished with it, that unhandsome Celtic beast's bottom was as red and swollen as my joints after a fine meal of beefsteak.
Many of Philip's controversies shared, shall we say, a common thread: his issues with anger. Vaudeville theaters could be rowdy places, and performers had to develop a thick skin against everything from heckling to hurled peanuts and tomatoes. Philip never learned to take this, negative feedback in stride.
Oh, a gift, sir? A fine red tomato? Well, what manner of gentleman would I be if I did not reciprocate? Give unto me your mailing address, good sir. At my earliest convenience, I shall send you a fine silver spoon, all the better for to eat the shit directly from my bottom. Save your appetite, friend.
And yet, even though he seems to have spent most of his career swaying between the two extremes of scandal and boredom, Burnell managed to contribute something invaluable to American culture. He was the first ever performer to pioneer the banana-based novelty song. Before, yes, we have no bananas. I like bananas because they have no bones. And what be this yellow perfection? We had Burnell's very first banana-based novelty song. And we only know about this due to recent discoveries. It seems for some reason this is the only thing Burnell was ever ashamed of, burning every wax cylinder recording of it that he could find. Not sure why, as far as I can tell, it's the only good thing he ever did.
I need a banana. I need it forthwith. Grant me this vibrant and edible gift. Squeeze the banana, test its robustness, palpate that fruit all at me since I've done this. Taste the banana, its soft tender flesh. Let your mouth verify that it is fresh. I've lost my banana. Could it be stolen? I'll search your denims for treasure most golden. It comes in denim, so they say, but don't let it go lest your fruit get away. Prove that the workman has stolen my fruit, and I'll give his blue jeans a chastising boot. Life is a breeze if you follow this axiom. Always acquire sufficient potassium. Tra-la-la.
All right, we are back. I am honored to announce my second guest. This one comes to us from the land of Canada. A gentleman, a scholar. I'm not sure if he does make content, but I would like you to all meet Sir Webbywood.
Hello. Yes. I don't make content. I'm kind of just just a guy in the detractorverse. I've been told I sound a little bit like Reverend Tillywink, which is a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just a guy that enjoys the our boy DSP.
Because we're not about farming views here. I'm not about leeching off of other people. I am about collecting voices. And I think you've got to find one.
Yeah, thank you. I also think that of you, not the fangirl here a little bit, but I'll never forget the first I think it was the first King of the Ring. It was the first one I saw, and it started off. I thought the name was funny, Wolverine Doll, and then I thought, oh yeah, it's no Informer, and I was hooked. And then I'm pretty sure in the finals, just Hold That Thought was also a banger, and then
I hold that thought.
Yeah, and then Make Love to a Bear. I think the triple threat. I was like, I gotta hang out with this guy.
That was the second ever King. That was 2024.
So good.
I did not enter the first one.
When I heard Make Love to This Bear, I was like, who is this psychopath? This is awesome.
That's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me.
Sadly, I never heard the song it was parodying. I actually heard it later in life, and I was just like, I could have sworn I've heard a parody of this song. Usher isn't huge in Canada. I just got to be honest.
It's true. Maybe we should talk about Canada.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to ask. I get a little bit scared because there's a lot more dents than the detractors from this place.
Dude, I'm glad you know what my question was going to be. My question is, why do you think there are so many of Phil's viewers come from the true North, strong and free?
It's interesting, right? I've been everywhere, man, when it comes to this country, and I think the most famous one is our boy Darish, and
Deerich.
I couldn't tell you what his major malfunction is, but like when I think about that dude in Prince Edward Island, I'm like, that makes sense. The guy's on an island and there's not much to do. But man, they're sprouting up all over the place. I saw someone from Quebec, which kind of self-explanatory, and then. Yeah, Captain Kirk is from I think where Justin Bieber was born.
Yeah,
so
Canadian
I don't
Kirk.
know, maybe something's in the water where that's at.
Maybe. Oh, speaking of PWR, our fellow from Prince Edward Island.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to introduce a very brief segment because we actually got him. We got him to issue a prognostication of the future. Are you prepared?
No.
I'm sitting down. I can't wait to hear from this guy.
I fear this may be the end.
Oh my God, it's him! It's him!
I was blown away.
Wow!
Yeah.
I hope he comes back for future prognostications.
I sometimes think of him as our version of that kid from New Zealand, the guy that kind of disappeared on the train tracks. To me, he's PWR is the New Zealand version. I think his name was River, and he just disappeared in the woods one day, and now he's in jail for stuff we don't want to talk about.
Oh, no, that's coming for sure. If it hasn't already happened with PWR, it's coming.
Yeah.
We've bonded over Canadian television. You know already. I go hard for Degrassi: The Next Generation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I like the red-green stuff you bring up because the grassy. I don't know. It doesn't connect with me as much as it did with my siblings, but the red green, I actually think about you when I watch that show.
Aw.
Red Green is endlessly quotable, and I admire his ability to make prop comedy by duct taping actual cars together. Like, his prop comedy is so far beyond the Carrot Tops and Gallagher's that it transcends.
To me, like when I watch Letterkenny, well, I don't, but I'm sure people do watch
Oh, that
Letterkenny.
show's
You could-
exhausting.
You can see a lot of red green in Letterkenny. I don't find it that funny, but I'm more of a Trailer Park Boys guy. But that's just me.
Yeah. No, Trailer Park Boys is pretty tippy top.
I
Conky always scared me.
I
Honestly.
do appreciate a nice fucking kitty cat.
Yeah. I used to do a fair bit of bubbles. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now, but you know,
come
if I
on!
had a couple of drinks in me, I might do it.
You had a
But,
request, and you were offered old fashions in the green room.
It was.
All right, well, I do also have a wife-style wife that hates this voice, but she is out of earshot, so I'll give it a shot. All right, scene. I'm just gonna give you the scene really quick here with a serious voice.
Please.
You know, season 1, Bubbles trying to discuss about what he does with the cats.
Okay.
Action. I feed all these cooties and I can't even do it. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I feed all the cooties in this fucking park. Fucking large tins used to be fucking $1, now they're $1.50. And now the small tins used to be 75 cents or fucking buck. That's fucking bullshit. So you gotta fucking get all those carts in the ditch. So one to the mall and one to the other mall. Fucking gold mine down there. That's about as good. I don't do it often. I'm sorry.
And
good.
scene.
Good.
Bravo, good sir.
Yeah.
Dude, that was
No.
good.
Yeah, I love those guys, but I've met a couple of them in the wild actually. Julian and Ricky were at a Harvey's, which is kind of our.
Normal?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're not as tall as I thought they'd be, but they're cool.
Wow. Yeah, they look super tall, don't they?
Yeah, well, they're big. Like Julian's bigger shoulders than I am, and I'm a pretty husky guy. But I'm a little bit taller.
That's a great
yeah.
lame claim to fame. I love that. I don't really have a lot of those.
Yeah, and
Oh.
it's interesting. You guys are talking about DDP. I'm a little bit of I was more of a wrestling geek growing up, but I remember I met Chris Canyon at a bar once, and he was like
sweet.
staring at me for like 20 minutes, and I was staring at him, and I was just like, "What's going on right now?" And then I was like, I went to the washroom, and he was there, and I'm like, "Are you a wrestler?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Are you Canyon?" That was my only wrestler thing I ever did, but he was a cool dude.
Did you ever find out why he was staring at you?
I think he had, I don't know. I can guess. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but that's a different story. Maybe different.
Oh
episode
boy.
about that.
Oh, now I'm curious. Fuck.
34 fires, if that helps. Anyways.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Okay. Hold on. I think that's our next segue
Wow.
because maybe
Yeah,
some
sorry.
people are wondering
It's okay.
who let this Canadian person into a TV studio.
Yeah.
What on earth is he doing here? Maybe we should explain the Detractor D&D campaign.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I can kick it off there. Yeah. So
Please.
I think Wolverine Doll, I think about a year ago, you made a call on Twitter, and a little bit of interest, I think, from a few people. I think there was a couple that kind of dropped out, but we got a few people together, like Snood, Revant, and Shiny Heart.
Shiny Teeth.
Yeah. Sorry, I always mix up that. Decepticon, yeah, and Indrid, and yeah, it's been going on for like over a year now.
Over a year.
Yeah,
It's like we're 62 some sessions in.
Woohoo.
I am the dungeon
Do it
master.
once a week. Yeah. And I mean, this is the first Dungeons and Dragons campaign I've ever done. And it's perfect because what you did with it, and this is it could sound lame to some people, but I mean, the whole thing is, it is centered around DSP jokes. I mean, We're in the land of Tuog, which is gout backwards. And it's beautiful.
We're scrolling over the world map now.
Oh,
Welcome to the magical land of Tuog.
Look, it's beautiful.
Exactly.
A land
There's
defined by its four corners. A land troubled of late by the Crystal Plague.
It's very scary.
It overthrew the royal dynasty of old and unleashed a horde of crystal zombies upon the land. This weakened the realm for invasion at the hands of countless monsters, especially very pig-like orcs. That was 50 years ago. Still, there are survivors who hold out that the realm might be restored one day with hope at the troubles of Tuog put behind it in the past, that we may forge ahead into the future.
It's truly incredible, like all the jokes and shit that you've shoved in there. Like, it's always something that I'm like, oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah,
It's great.
Our group is called Project 7.
Yeah,
which
it
is
is
great. And
Yeah.
we are trying to defeat King Snort.
Snort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who overthrew King David? Was that it?
Yes,
Or was King
the
David
last
already
king
dead?
of the realm was King David.
Yeah.
He mismanaged the Crystal Plague so badly that he got eaten.
Right. And oh god, and we're having to deal with certain oh god, the demons in the four corners right now too, like a little bit. I feel like that will become a huge problem soon.
Indrid has a lot of love affairs.
No, listen.
If you've ever
I've
wondered why
only
there's a
had
hobgoblin
one.
in Detractor Beam's background, this is why.
Yeah.
No.
A
listen,
character
he's a
who is just
beautiful
supposed to
man.
be a guard in the background. Indrid liked the look of and was like, is this guy single? And I'm like, I don't know,
He's
roll
hot.
persuasion.
He's hot, man. Look at him. He's cute. And okay, everybody else is gonna try. Oh, Indrid's a whore. And this guy's gay. None of that's true. Okay, this is the only being in the land of Tuog that I have been with. Have I hit on 2 others? 3 others, maybe 2? Whatever. Yes. Did I ever go anywhere with them? No. This is the only one. Okay, and he is not an enjoyer of men. You're all coping.
I'm on the opposite
not
side
me.
of the schedule. Spectrum, I'm sorry, being I'm a dwarf fighter. It took about 60 weeks for you guys to ask if my parents were alive, and yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything about me because you just don't ask, but that's okay. I don't really have a lot to say. I keep it to myself. I'm a dwarf.
Exactly. I feel like I do want to know more about Redlum. That's where Webby comes from.
Yeah.
But he doesn't talk about this shit. So then you're like, your brain gets conditioned. You're like, oh man, he's a private guy. Okay.
Any construction workers that are listening to this understand. You just don't ask questions. You just do the job and you go home. And yeah, that's what I'm all about.
I feel like his character's deepest bonding moments are near silent. He will just be standing around in alleys, smoking his pipe with people.
Yeah.
With
Like
only
Denim
the
Dan.
occasional grunt of acknowledgement.
Well, yeah, I talk to dwarves. I like talking to dwarves, but like, recently I
Racist.
think a new king, or well, quote unquote king, has been sired, and I was like, you ever see that guy swing a sword? Not king material, in my opinion. And
What was his
that's
name?
all I want to say.
Was it Julian?
Yeah,
So
so the survivors have started talking about, hey, if we win this war, if we retake the capital and restore the realm, who are we going to put on the throne?
Right.
And one elf historian has gone through the genealogies and has said, oh, this guy's kind of close. Let's just give it to him.
Alicia. Yeah. Because Kirid is in a long line of bastards who is not close enough to the throne to secure it, which I think he's okay with. He's a very unhappy guy. Didn't want it.
But yes, that has been great fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we
like it.
pan out from soothing Canadian television experiences to soothing television experiences in general. Because I'm going to be honest, the reason this is not a traditional live stream and is more of a talk show is because I love that shit. The dialogues late at night in the uncanny, colorful environments. That has helped me on many a late night. And have you ever heard of Fishing with John?
Nope.
All right.
That the
have
guy?
not.
Is that the guy that he has outtakes and like his motor falls off his
No, Fishing with John is like
Oh,
there are
that
moments
guy.
of comedy, but it's this film director who has insomnia and
Oh,
who
gotcha.
would always watch
Oh.
fishing shows to help him sleep. And as his way of
Ah.
giving back, he decided to collect as many celebrity guests as he could and go fishing in exotic locations and just front all the costs of it and make this like mildly surreal fishing show called Fishing with John that is like everything he ever wanted out of a soothing like 3 a.m. experience.
That's genius.
And the best episode of Fishing with John is where he goes ice fishing in Maine with Willem Dafoe.
Oh, sweet.
Oh wow.
Where you get to hear Willem Dafoe say something that I have never been able to unhear. It echoes even now in my mind. Because they're in this shack that they have built on top of a frozen lake, you know, one of those. And they're talking about, you know, keeping warm in the sleeping bags at night. And Willem Dafoe, very earnestly, not joking, says, you know, in terms of like how close they're willing to be for warmth, he says, "You know, I get really sweet when it comes to bedtime."
Please. All I can think of is him, his character in The Lighthouse saying that.
He's like he wasn't with Tom Waits when he said that. Sounds like Tom Waits to me. I don't know.
I get really sweet when it comes to bedtime, please.
And I believed it.
I think I believe it too.
Yeah.
He seems like that kind of guy.
But yeah, they ran out of like peanut butter toast cheese crackers and they never caught any fish. And so the narrator just said that they both starved to death and died. But you never see it and they just roll credits and then he's fishing with somebody else in the next episode.
Oh my god, that's okay. I have not seen this show, but now I want to.
You can see, I think all the episodes are free on YouTube.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right. Looking it up now so I don't forget.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Oh man.
going to look up that one first.
I think we're at that point. The point that was always going to come.
Uh-oh.
Another one of the reasons that I had to make this show.
Please.
Are the both of you ready
Yeah.
to be in the
Oh my
hot
God.
seat?
Sure.
You are going to face a series of very important questions.
Okay. Yeah. I like
Are
when
you
my seats
ready?
are warm.
To face the fray jackening.
What?
Fray jackening engaged. May God have mercy on your souls.
Indrid,
I don't know what it is.
just
Okay.
just roll with it. Don't
Okay.
worry about the shapes looming on either side of our studio.
God, oh my god. I'm not worried.
We're doing
Not at
this.
all.
It's happening.
Okay. I'm ready. Oh.
Face them as quickly as you can. Don't think, just feel. Indrid Cold,
Okay.
do you love to go a-wandering beneath the clear blue sky?
I do.
Very good. Webby, have you been to a truck stop?
Yes.
Indrid, do you have a sweet tooth?
Yes.
Webby, have you noticed how popular theme-based restaurants have become?
I have not noticed.
Indrid, have you ever been frightened by a fish?
No.
Okay, very brave vis-a-vis fish. Excellent. Webby, tallest man you've ever seen. Describe him.
Oh God, I saw Yao Ming once, and
In person?
Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming. Yeah, I did that. I sang that Yao Ming song, and realized that it probably came off really racist, but I don't know. He seemed fine with it.
Holy shit, you personally offended Yao Ming. This is why we do the fray jacketing. This teaches us so much. Indrid Cold, are you a dill person?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And now, I'm not going to ask you this one because I know the answer is yes. So, Webby, did you read tarot cards?
No, I did not read tarot cards.
Indrid Cold, have you ever gone out into a crowded parking lot and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car?
Oh, so many times. It's bad.
Webby, have you had the beard that long?
Yes.
Just as I thought. Indrid, did you bring any coins with you?
No, I did not. I haven't had coins in forever, man. I'm sorry.
I guess that's the way things are going now. Webby,
Yep.
last question. Don't bonk. Don't fuck this one up. Final fray jackening jeopardy is upon you. What is 1/2 of 1/2?
0.25.
I'll allow it.
Got it.
Good job, both of you. You survived the fray jackening.
God.
Yes. Webby, are you aware of what that was?
Is that with the guy from Star Trek?
Half of it is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's good.
the Jonathan Frakes questions, and then that guy, the
Pat
fucking- I can't remember
Sajak
his name.
questions.
Pat Sajak.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
My two heroes
weird.
as far as Q&A and rapport building.
I need to send you the video of Jonathan
like
Frakes questions. It's great.
I'm going to
Yeah.
link those in the description because that's required reading for the human experience.
The joke with that is at some point ALT found them and started asking like sock accounts to ask Phil these questions, and we tried to check all of them off the list, and eventually it did happen. So I think it was either like
There were a
I think he
couple,
has a
there were a
couple
couple
here.
questions in
Or a
each
couple we didn't.
category that Philip staunchly refused to
Right.
answer. But the beauty
like
of
what
this,
his DJ name
what
was.
made it art,
yeah.
was that these questions are so similar to like questions from actual dents like Timbo who are just making conversation that they are nearly impossible to tell apart from the genuine article.
Did you see that recently he answered the have you ever punched a bee question? He said that he answered it again, but this time he didn't say just yes, I have punched a bee. He said he thinks he's hit a bee, but he doesn't ever punched it.
Yes. Yeah, he has answered that one both ways. He has said, I literally punched a bee. He was bothering me and I punched his shit. And then he has also said, no, I've never punched a bee. I don't think that's possible.
I don't want to dox anybody, but an unhoused or homeless, whatever you want to call him, person in my town that I did see once punch a bee, so I just call him the bee puncher.
I don't think
That
that's
sounds
enough
great.
information to define him, unless he's enough of a
Yeah.
local hero that if I just if I cross the border and like talk to
Have you seen
like
the bee puncher?
you know the first like Waffle House in Niagara or whatever and say direct me to the bee puncher, I will be pointed in exactly the right direction because he is known and renowned far and wide.
Bee
Yeah,
pointed.
I should have
Yeah.
said that. Now everyone's gonna know where I live.
You're fucked.
Oh, well.
I've never punched a bee.
Don't
Dude, I got
punch
stung.
bees, kids.
No.
They're doing important work. You're paying for the quality.
For real. Yeah. Come on. They're busy.
Every other like flying insect on the punch list. Like you can punch a hornet. You can punch
Yes.
a yellow jacket.
Dude,
And I
I
actually
saw.
think-
Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, you
please.
go. You go. What do you?
Ah.
What'd you see,
I
Andrew?
saw-
Tell me.
Dude, I saw a hornet's nest today, and I don't know if you've ever seen one of those motherfuckers. They're disgusting. They're gray and they're blobby, but like bees, their hives are pretty, right? What is the purpose of a hornet? Shit's ugly and it doesn't do anything, right? That's just
Sure.
what I'm saying. Sorry, it's a thought.
I don't
It's a
know,
talk
like
show.
some of the bigger, stingier insects are also pollinators. That's where figs come from.
The fuck?
Figures.
Every fig has a dead wasp in it, because like a fig wasp has to like
Really?
get up in there.
No way.
Look that shit up, fam.
Oh my god. Are figs made from oh my god. No! You are not eating a whole crunchy piece of dead wasps while Wait! A female wasp crawls inside of the tight hole of a wild fig, often losing her wings and antenna. If a wasp dies inside, the fruit produces a ficin, an enzyme that digests an entire wasp body and turns it into nutrients for the plant. What the fuck, dude?
That's a
Nature's
long
weird.
title, but name of your sex tape.
Long crunchy hole.
Well, you've endured the fray jackening. I think we've covered all the important talking points. Is there anything else that that either of you would like to plug while we have time?
Oh boy. I mean, I've got the channel here. I don't know. You know, I cover the pre-stream sometimes. And then Thursdays, go back and watch old Phil. And sometimes I play games on Indrid Cold _. That's about it. We like to actually chill. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have anything to plug, but I do want to just,
Please.
say you can see me. I'm on the Detractor Beam Discord, and you can say,
That's
"Hey,
right.
how's it going?" I'm like an old unk. There's nothing exciting about what's going on my neck of the woods, but I do
He's
want to
very funny.
say I appreciate Indrid. I remember seeing you
Aw!
on Detractor Beam once, and I didn't know who you were or whatever, and it was really enjoyable. But
Oh, shit. Thanks, man. That's
and then
really
we
nice.
obviously we play D&D together, and it's really enjoyable as
Yeah,
well. But that
that's
was my
cool.
first thing. But as I said earlier, Wolverine doll, I love the ka-ching in the ring. But
Yeah.
I do also want to just, as a detractor only that doesn't make content, it's the you two that kind of really enrich and embiggen the detractor thing. It kind of showcases why people are detractors, and there's a lot of talent in it. It's really hilarious and exciting. We're not all living
Man.
in our parents' basement,
I do live with
hanging
my
out.
parents. But
Oh yes.
yeah.
Sorry. Didn't mean to
It's
say that.
okay.
But you know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying,
fine.
that we're not
I
all,
get you.
mentally deficient as DSP would think. And yeah, just appreciate being part of the gang a little bit.
It's
Oh,
pretty special, I think. Even I appreciate it.
I know you two were easy to get on because, we
We were
talk
like,
every week,
"Oh,
having adventures in a realm of wonder.
Yeah.
But
It's
of
so much
course, it
fun.
is appreciated for your time. I think this is
Yes.
going to be a fantastic debut episode of Talking Doll.
I hope so.
And all you little creatures watching at home, be sure to subscribe so that you get the next one. And my
Absolutely.
email account is open. Even if you're just a rando with not a moat of content to your name, if I like the cut of your jib, maybe we'll get you on.
Yeah. He's a cool guy to talk to and does good iceberg videos. So,
Yeah. Great,
yeah,
great plug. 100%. Yep.
very, very plug.
Indrid Cold at Webbywood, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call it here. I'm outie 5000. Keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, babe. Bye. I'm sorry. Was I loud, babe? Sorry. Bye.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby.
You're being extremely loud.
I told you to buy the figure.